and I want you to put it in a sealed, self-addressed envelope and go to the mailbox and send it to yourself, and you have a poor man's copyright. And open it up and get applause at home. You know, here's what I want to talk about today. You ever, hopefully, you ever find a bruise on your body and you have no idea where it came from? Does it scare you about yourself? Like, all of a sudden, you'll be bathing or showering, and you're like, wow, what's that? Have I ignored that area that long that I don't know that... It's a mystery bruise. I guess we all call it a mystery bruise. Hopefully, I'm not the only one. But there's some bruises that you know exactly when it happened, where it happened. It usually involves your shin and the end of a coffee table. And that you know right away. You feel it, you know it's going to be there. But I'm finding bruises now in places, and I have no recollection of... And they say the older you get, the easier you bruise. And I think it's because, you know, your skin becomes looser and gets more fuzzy. I'm thinking of a peach. There are all kinds of bruises, too. You have a black bruise, and then you have a brown bruise. They're like bears. And similarly, they don't like to be poked, either of them. A lot of people don't know this, but if you have a black bruise with a little yellow dot in the middle of it, it means you win a prize. So congratulations for that. I found this bruise. This is the point. It was a doozy, and I'll never say that word again. But when you see a bruise and it's like that, it was a doozy. And I don't remember getting it. So I have the mystery bruise. And first, what you do, if you're like me, hopefully you are, you retrace your steps. First of all, you're thinking, okay, where was I before I noticed the bruise? And that's right, dollar night at Cucarachas. And then you ask how. How did it happen? And which is tricky, because how fresh is it? Because the coloration, yellow, it's been there a while. And so no use even retracing. But maybe it happened when you got home after Cucarachas. And so maybe before Cucarachas, because you look at the shape of the bruise. That's what I do. And you try to match what could have caused that. Like, if it's the same shape, like, for instance, it could have been from my banjo. I remember rocking out to Oh, Susanna. And because if you get into Oh, Susanna like I do. Or, like, I was thinking it looks like a bowling pin, but I don't remember going bowling. Although I was juggling. And then I think, well, it really looks like the very end of like a wheelbarrow handle. But I don't remember using a wheelbarrow, although it's odd that there's one in the middle of my bedroom. That's another mystery that I don't want to solve right now. Sometimes you can't figure out how you got the bruise, and I always just assume it's because I'm dancing like a maniac. Back there. It's riffraff back there. 88 people back there. If they wanted to, they could take over. They could throw all y'all out. Oh! Look what I've done. That's a good way to start a show. A dance like that, I danced with a German Shepherd. What's the dog's name?
His name is Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. How you doing? You're a good dancer. He let me lead.
Oh, he gets in his licks.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great dog. All right, what a show today. We have from Triple X and from The Pacifier, and he's got a new movie called Find Me Guilty. Vin Diesel is here. Also on the show, he hosts the popular game show Deal or No Deal. The very funny Howie Mandel is here. It's the Bold and the Beautiful show we have. Also, a couple of weeks ago, we asked you to send us your craziest dreams so that we could make them come true. We've gotten a lot of people have crazy dreams, and thanks to American Express, we're going to make somebody's dream come true today. And if 2 bald guys and a dream come true weren't enough, I don't know what to say for you, but I'll always be playing a brand new game in the audience, and today it's, pardon me, is this your tattoo? You know what that means? It's the sound of thrilling rides and high humidity. It's our countdown to Universal Orlando Resort. Yeah. 12 days! Start packing. We'll be there in 12 days, and somebody in today's audience is going to come with us to that Orlando resort vacation. How cool is that? We have big guests. We have rides like that ride. I think, was that the Hulk? Yeah! Yeah. We're doing that. We're doing, it's going to be fun. I'm scared of them, but I'm going to, it's a thrill ride, they call it. Thrill. We're going to find out who's coming with us later on in the show. Right now, since Howie Mandel is here, we thought we'd play our own version of Deal or No Deal. I don't know who has not seen Deal or No Deal, but if you haven't, this is how it works. A contestant picks one briefcase out of 26 that are being held by beautiful models. It could be anything from 1 penny to $1 million. We don't have $1 million or 26 models, so we do have 4 audience members with 4 cases full of wonderful prizes. Here they are. Lovely, beautiful. What's your name, number 1? Jenny? Chris? Marilyn? Bonnie. I think I'll remember that. Okay, one of these cases has a prize worth $5,000. And so now, yeah. I need a contestant, Eileen Sullivan. Where's Eileen Sullivan? Eileen! Oh my God, Eileen! Hi, how are you?
I saw you drive by.
Look at you here. All right, so you've seen this, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, pick, what number do you want? Pick a case.
3.
You want 3?
3.
Wow. She's doing 3. All right, thank you. And your name was Monica?
Marilyn.
Marilyn, that's right. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Marilyn. Okay, number 3 is the case that you picked. So hopefully this is the one worth $5,000, up to $5,000. We don't know what it is. Now let's pick one of them to see if that's still in this case and see what you didn't get. Pick a case. 1, and that is the beautiful Julie. Okay.
Who is that? I didn't want him anyway.
Open the case. Oh, that's Orlando Jones. That's not, that's, all right, thank you very much. Thank you, there she goes. All right, so it's still possible that you have up to $5,000 in here, Eileen. Oh, that's the phone. Oh. That's the banker calling up there. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Yes. Right. The banker will offer you a trip to Orlando Jones' dressing room. No, the banker will offer you an iPod Nano to give you this, to give us this back. iPod Nano. Deal or no deal? You have one? No deal!
No deal.
All right, so I have to ask you, deal or no deal?
No
deal.
deal.
All right. All right. Let's pick another suitcase and see if you still have the right suitcase.
I'm going to say number 4.
Number 4, and that, of course, is the beautiful Tiffany. What's your name? Bonnie, that's right. Open the case. That's Orlando Bloom. It's an autographed picture of Orlando Bloom. That's nice. Thank you very much, Bonnie. All right, so that means it's one of these two. It could be your case, it could be that case. I don't know which one it is. Uh-oh. I'll get it.
Okay, good.
I'm wearing some navy blue pants and a striped shirt. It's not the right call. No. This banker now is offering you a Marc Jacobs bag worth $1,000. What do you think? Hold on. Eileen, I have to ask you, deal or no deal?
No deal.
No deal! All right. Of course, that is Teresa with the case right there. What's your name?
Chris.
That's right. Chris, open the case. No, it's a Tony, Orlando, and Dawn best of hits. So you actually have, thank you very much, Chris. All right, so you have something in here. Do you want to see what you won?
Yeah, that'd
All
be
right,
good.
me too, but don't you want to know who that banker is?
Yeah.
Who is it? It's the German judge. It's the German judge. How do you... Are you having fun? Are you enjoying it? That's great. All right. You turned down $1,200 worth of stuff, and I have no idea how this works. I wish it just opened or something like that. It'd be great. Oh, wait. Oh, I've never opened one of these. All right, let's see what it is. Hey, guess what? You're going with us to Universal Orlando Resort. How about that? And your husband and your kids. You can't get away from them. Oh, my God, thank you.
Oh my God, Ellen, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, and since you're going to Orlando with your husband and kids, you're going to need some things, so we're going to give you the iPod and the Marc Jacobs bag to take with you. Don't go away. We'll come back. Vin Diesel's going to be sitting over there. We'll be right back. Our next guest starred in The Fast and the Furious, XXX, and The Pacifier, his new movie, Find Me Guilty. He put on 35 pounds and he has hair. Take a look. Please welcome back Vin Diesel. Look at you. And now, so you gained 35 pounds for that role. You took it all off already.
I think so.
So how did you do that? How did you do that? How did you put on 35 pounds? And you have hair.
I have hair. I have all the movie-making magic that one could afford. I ate a quart of ice cream every day just to...
Is that all you did?
Yeah.
It's that easy?
I think so.
Did you stop working out and stop?
I stopped working out completely.
But you must have been able to eat more than just a quart of ice cream to put that on.
Yeah, but it was the quart of ice cream that did it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then you have hair in the movie, and is
Yes.
that your real hair or no?
It's movie magic.
It's movie hair.
It's movie hair stuff.
You have hair, though, because this is not the first time. I don't know how many people have seen you with hair, but this is you're 7 years old. That's cute. That's cute.
My mother. Who gave you that? My mother?
I don't know. I found it in
Mom?
my room behind the door. Did your mother give you that, maybe? Give us that?
Maybe. I mean, maybe my mother's behind this.
Your mother has a lot to do with, your mother is the one who told you to take the role in Pacifier,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Which was a really smart move.
You know, my niece and nephew weren't able to see Uncle Vin movies. Mm-hmm. Really that simple. Mm-hmm. And they're my biggest fans, and they were rebelling against the fact that they weren't allowed to see Uncle Vin movies. And so I had to make Pacifier so that they can see a Disney family film.
Wow.
And my mother was like, I think it's about time that you do something for families. I mean, I love what you're doing, but...
Well, she's probably right. Now, did she have some, is this, I read that it had something to do with, she follows your astrological, like she looks at what you're supposed to do. Is that right?
She's an astrologist.
She is?
Yes, she's an astrologist, but her rationale for never doing my chart was that she was too close and she would give a biased reading. Mm-hmm. If that makes any sense.
No, it doesn't. Because the chart is the chart. You can't influence it. It's like, you know, right? It's all kind of...
Mom, I wish my mother were here right now.
Because
Because this would get really interesting.
Yeah, because I've had my chart read, and it is what it is. It's not like you can be influenced by if it's a family member or not. So, would she do mine?
She would do yours.
I would like her to do mine.
Done deal.
Okay,
Mom,
great.
You all heard that this is official.
Yeah,
my
she's
mother
doing it.
is doing Ellen's chart.
And I'll let you know what's going to happen to me.
I was just in the back reading about Aquarius and the compatibility with a Cancer.
Are you Cancer?
I'm a Cancer.
Are we compatible?
Well, it said some very interesting things. It said that the Cancer takes an emotional approach to life, while the Aquarius takes an offbeat, unconventional approach to life.
No.
I mean, does that make sense?
That does not make sense at all.
It feels weird. It didn't seem accurate.
That doesn't ring true.
Do I feel emotional?
Yes. I bet you are.
I probably.
I think people look at you and you look like like you're bouncing all the time. I know the lingo, but I think you are emotional. I bet.
Yeah, I am.
You're sweet. And this is something that I think is amazing that you did. If not only were you a bouncer, you were a telemarketer. You're one of those people that we all hang up on all the time. And so when we come back, I've been in sales. I've never been a telemarketer, but it's the same thing. So when we come back, we're going to call people and we're going to see randomly from the phone book who can keep somebody on the line longer, you or me. So, and we can't tell them who we are either.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
We'll be right back right after this.
All right.
We're back with Vin Diesel, the charming and emotional Vin Diesel. And so tell us about Find Me Guilty. Tell us what that's about.
Find Me Guilty is a film about the longest court trial, the longest mafia trial in history.
True story.
True story, based on a true story. It took place in New Jersey in the 80s. And the character I play is a character named Jackie DiNorcio, who defended himself in court for 2.5 years.
Well, it looks great, and it's amazing to work with Sidney Lumet as, you know,
It's a dream come true. I mean, he's worked with Al Pacino and Marlon Brando.
And you. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We called people randomly and hung up earlier just to see if people are home, so we're not wasting time. So you were a telemarketer. I've never done that, but I really hang up on everyone as soon as I know it's a telemarketer. I just say, so, I always apologize. I never just hang up on them because poor people, I just go, sorry. And so you can use their name so they think you're, you know, legit or not.
Wow.
You could pretend like it's a wrong number. You can, anything. We have a clock starting as soon as they answer to see who lasts the longest.
Ooh, this is scary. And who, is it Scott first?
Mm-hmm. That's the one I dialed.
Hello?
Scott?
Hello?
Hi, is Scott in?
No, he's not. Can I take a message?
Yeah, you could. It's just kind of pressing. We have a discount on rough service light bulbs. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Can you hear? Hang on a second.
Okay.
Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you better now.
Thank you. We have cases, grosses, of rough service light bulbs that we're literally giving away for 10 cents a bulb. Now, you've been doing business with us for 10, 20 years, right?
Sure.
And we want to show our appreciation for all the business that you've done. So what we're going to do today, and we're only going to offer it today. This isn't the kind of thing that you can have, an offer you could have a week from now or a month ago. This is just for today, specifically for this phone call. Every gross of rough service light bulbs you buy, we're going to give you another gross free.
Oh, my God, what a deal.
Hang on a second. 1 second. You've been such a valued customer. Hang on. Let me pass you on to the boss who wants to say hello to you.
Okay.
Hello, Scott?
No, Scott's not here.
Oh, I thought I was talking to the big man over there. What we're doing today is we're giving a case of bulbs away for every case that you buy.
Right.
Okay.
And I really thought long and hard about it, but nah.
You win. Give me that. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Ellen DeGeneres calling, and you've been talking to Vin Diesel, and we're playing a game to see who can keep somebody on the phone the longest. I cannot believe you didn't hang up on him a long time ago.
I figured something was going on because I could hear all the laughter.
I cannot believe you stayed on the phone. You were so polite to stay on the phone that long. I'm not even going to be able to compete with you now, because I'll never keep somebody on the phone that long.
Oh, okay. Is that good?
Well, no. You caused me to lose. He just won. What's your name?
My name is Julie.
Hey, Julie. Well, thanks so much for being polite, and say goodbye to Vin, because we have to go to commercial. And his movie, Find Me Guilty, is in select theaters, okay?
Okay, well, I'll make sure to go see it.
Sure. Here's Vin again.
Okay.
Thank that woman.
Hi,
All right, we'll be
Julie.
right back.
Thank
Don't
you.
go away. All right. Now it's time to play a little game we like to call Pardon Me. Is this your tattoo? Power. Some say it's a curse. I can look into people's faces and I can see what kind of tattoo they have. And it has nothing to do with my X-ray vision. I've never met any of these people before and I've never seen their tattoos. For each contestant, I've been given a card that lists 1 real tattoo and 2 false tattoos based on our conversation and my powers. I will tell them what kind of tattoo they have. If they stump me, they win an XM satellite radio. If they don't stump me, they win an XM satellite radio. All right, let's meet our first contestant. Howdy do.
Hi.
What is your name?
Becky Kowalczyk,
Hi, Becky Kowalczyk. And where are you from?
Wellington, Ohio.
Wellington, Ohio. And what do you do?
I'm a retired police dispatcher.
Really? Good work, hard work.
Hard,
Have to
stressful.
stay very calm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not like today.
No. Yeah. You're not calm right now? You seem calm.
I'm not.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. Let it out. Okay. All right, and you have a tattoo.
Yes, I do.
I'm surprised. I would look at you and not think doesn't mean anything, but I just wouldn't think you have one. But you do.
I do.
You swear.
I swear.
You'll show it to us afterwards?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's see on the monitor what the tattoos are. One is either a rose, or a unicorn, or Eric Estrada. Were you a big fan of that program, Chips?
No.
Okay, so let's rule out Eric Estrada. Unicorn or a rose? Just because I find that you would. How long ago did you get the tattoo?
About 5 years.
5 years ago. Unicorns were big then. I think it's a unicorn.
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Wow. You are so cute. Where is it? It's on your back?
Mm-hmm.
How is it? And why did you get a tattoo in the first place?
I had a list of things I wanted to do, and that was one of them, and I did it.
Uh-huh. And all right. Can I ask what else is on the list? Have you done them, or what's the list?
Whitewater rafting and hot air ballooning.
Whitewater rafting, hot air ballooning. And have you done them? No? And are you planning on doing them this year, or?
Someday.
Someday. That's good.
Soon.
All right, stand up, please. And what is your name?
My name is Michelle Pooler.
Hi, Michelle. And where do you live?
Huntington Beach, California.
And you also have a tattoo, and it's again, I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to look like if you have tattoos, but I wouldn't think that you have one. Snoopy is one that you could have. Hibiscus, and your cell phone number. I'm thinking that's probably not gonna
I'm
be.
pretty good with numbers,
yeah. I don't think, because they change so quickly.
Yeah.
You don't want to commit
Right.
to a number. So that's not, hibiscus, again, flower. Hers wasn't a flower. Do you like flowers?
Not a big super, like to receive them, but I don't like to grow them.
No.
Not a big gardener.
Not a big gardener. What is your sign?
I'm on the cuffs.
You're on
Gemini and Cancer.
Gemini and Cancer. Oh, big Snoopy lovers. I believe Snoopy was on the cusp as well.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm going to say you have Snoopy.
You're wrong.
You have the hibiscus?
Yeah.
You were throwing me off.
I have two others also.
And you have two more?
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. We don't have time. You have one, but where's your hibiscus?
It's on my lower back.
Your lower back?
Yes.
Are you going to show us?
Oh, sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she wouldn't show us. How low is the... No, it's right there. There you go. All right. You're not going to show us yours? Good high. That's how you play Pardon Me. Is This Your Tattoo? We'll be right back with Howie Mandel after this. Don't go away. Our next guest is the host of NBC's wildly popular new game show, Deal or No Deal. Check it out. Please welcome Howie Mandel.
Wow, thank you. That's very nice. It's good to be here. I didn't know I was going to make it. I just want to say you have a great stage manager backstage, because I've never actually been on your show before, and they show you a map. There's a map. I was standing backstage, and you said, when you get to the end of the wall, make a left, and it's like it's like having your own personal GPS system.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought I would be lost, but to find you here, it's just wonderful. I'm glad to be here.
A lot of people get confused and go to the right.
A lot of people actually come out and they go that way and go, where's Ellen?
Well,
How does that happen?
they talk to Tony sometimes 15 or 20 minutes before they realize that it's at the wrong place.
You never say, hey, I'm over here. You don't tell people where you are.
No, I don't like to make them look like fools. I just let them do what they want to do.
Right. Well, I found my way.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
This is very exciting. It's been a very exciting... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
It is very exciting.
I don't know why they're applauding, because I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, they want you to be excited.
I am excited.
They're thrilled for your excitability.
I am, and I'm just, I don't want to go over the top. And it was wonderful watching you at the beginning of the show play the game.
It's fun to do.
It is fun, and you're very good at it. How do you not remember the girls' names?
Yeah.
There was 4 of them,
Yeah.
and but you just met them.
Yeah, I'm not good at names anyway, though.
I'm not good at names at all.
You remember all those women?
No, I don't. I make up names, and you never see them go, no, that's not me.
Yeah.
I'll just say, Debbie, open the case. And what you don't see in editing, she goes, I'm not Debbie.
Right.
You don't see that part.
They're out of there if
you
they
don't
correct
out of there.
you. How dare they correct
I actually don't know their names. But the people at Deal or No Deal were nice enough. I actually, for no reason at all, 3 years ago, memorized 26 female names in a certain order. And casting was nice enough to cast 26. Don't laugh. I think you don't get that kind of simpatico in Hollywood, and that's just really nice of them to do. So I'd like to thank the people at NBC and Endemol for caring to not make me look like an idiot, because I do look like an idiot many times. I do.
No, you never look like an idiot.
Oh, I asked my wife.
Yeah,
I do. My wife is angry with me right now.
I will. Wait, let's talk about the show for a second, because I have questions, because I really love the show.
I have answers. I hope they match.
All right. If they don't, we can, in post, fix them.
Okay, all right.
All right, so the show is hugely popular.
Huge. I'm a huge success. You have no idea how lucky.
Yeah.
you are to have me on your
Yeah.
show.
I know.
No, you laugh, but I am huge. This is big. Everywhere I go.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You should know that you're huge. You are.
Thank you.
Thank you. The show is very popular.
Very popular.
My question is the banker. Is that somebody just doing that? Is there a guy up there really calculating and is
yes. There's a guy, you know what I did, and this is going to sound a little actory, but they said, you know, when they explained the game to me, and it's all over the world, it's in 41 countries, it's this huge hit, and they said, you know, this banker's going to call you with the offer, and he's the bad guy. You know, he wants everybody to leave with as little as possible, and I said, you know, I don't want to meet him. So I don't meet him, and it's just his voice on the phone. A couple of weeks ago, I actually went up and I saw the guy, you know, I saw his face, but I don't know him, and I've never, and it's the voice, and he taunts them and says horrible things. I repeat some of the things, but not all. I mean, some things are dirty, but I won't say that. But and he taunts. It's a real guy. You know, they have a mathematical equation. So by the amount, for those of you, there are probably people who haven't seen the show.
At home, there might be one or two, but explain it. I kind of did, but explain again.
You already did it?
Well, but when I was
Why
playing...
waste time then?
Okay.
Remember what she said? It's like that. Anyway, so he'll make them offers to go home, and it's based on a mathematical equation. 26 cases, the amount of cases that have been opened up, and the odds that are left that they may have big money in their case. He just works it out on his laptop and gives me a figure. And it's fascinating to me that people, you know, I meet the people and I interview them, and they tell me, you know, they're in debt, and they've never owned a home, and they have 3 kids to go to college, and their parents are sick, and I say, okay, $250,000, and they go, no deal. And the hardest part of my job is not to slap somebody and say, you moron, take the money now. And go home. That's the hardest part of my, because at home, I know people are sitting at home going, why aren't you? I can't, I have to be, I'm a host.
Right.
I'm a host.
Right.
Can I say it one more time?
Yeah.
I'm a host.
Now, so do you know how much money, do you know which case it's in?
No.
Does the guy in the upstairs know?
No. They say it's put there by a third party randomly. I'm never invited to that party. I've been to 2 parties. It's a third party they don't invite me to. No, nobody knows what's in the case. He just knows, you know, the board is there, so we see from 1 penny all the way to $1 million, we see what's left. But nobody knows anything. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
I don't know what that has to do with this particular answer, but I don't know. So.
No, but it's the truth.
Yes, and I'm not here to lie. That is, I don't know what that has to do with anything. But nobody knows. That's what makes it exciting. It's very exciting.
All right, I have to go to break, and
I need a break. I'm tired.
We're gonna come back, and I'm gonna test you on the girls that you say you know all their names. I'm gonna show you all their pictures, and I'm gonna test you.
Why didn't they tell me that there was gonna be a test?
Well, we like to surprise you. We'll be right back with Howie Mandel.
I'll be here.
We're back with Howie Mandel. All right, so how many girls are there? There's 26 cases.
There's 26 girls.
26 girls.
26 girls. You know what? You should come on one day and be one of our girls.
I would love to.
Would you really do that?
Yes, I will.
Because I saw how you opened a case. It would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Would you really do it? I would love to have you on. Will you do it?
Yes.
Okay.
I will. Do I have to wear a dress?
You can wear whatever you want. I think you're beautiful the way you are. You show up with nothing. We'll dress you.
Yes. All right. Great. Thank you so much.
However, that's
Who's that?
Sarah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Lindsay.
Wait, you're looking at the names.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Where are the names?
In the back.
No, I'm not allowed to look at their backs. My wife said that. This is Lisa. This is Lisa.
You're right.
Yes, that's Kim.
Right.
Yes, that's Claudia.
Wow, you know them.
We're going to do 26. That's Donna.
No. What about, who's that?
You with Layla's hair.
All right. Come back and see us, and I'll
Okay,
come
remember,
do that.
Mondays and Fridays on NBC at 8 o'clock, but tonight there's a special airing of the show.
I was going to tell the folks that. Is it going to ever be every night? Will it ever get to that?
No, I don't. I leave them wanting more. But Mondays and Fridays is good, and tonight will be a special night.
Yeah, Deal or No Deal airs Mondays and Fridays at 8 o'clock on NBC, and tonight a very special episode, a very special one. Does someone cry?
This is like an after-school special.
I know. At 8 o'clock on NBC.
Have your kids watch. Yeah. And speaking of kids, can I just say one thing? I'm playing Westbury Music Fair this weekend. Don't bring the kids to my live shows.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is a family show, the Deal or No Deal, but my live shows aren't.
You're filthy dirty, aren't you?
I am filthy.
You're filthy, filthy dirty. Yes, but Deal or No Deal is not.
Right.
But you're filthy dirty.
I am.
Yes.
Thank you. I know you mean that with love.
I do.
Thank you.
And hilarious as well.
Thank you. Hilarious and filthy.
Hilarious. If you like that kind of filth, he's hilarious. No. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go away. keep thinking about one thing. I keep thinking about the list that, Becky, that's your name, right? That you made, and I thought, what a good idea to have lists, because sometimes you forget things if you don't have a list. And, like, for instance, I forgot that I've done everything except for my crazy dream segment. So I realized that you have a list, and there's things you still want to do. And I thought, well, wouldn't that be fun to make something like that happen for you? So what you're going to do, I hope you like getting up early. You're going to go hot air ballooning over Temecula wine country. We knew it was you all along. We played this whole game just because of you. We knew about your list. We knew this is what you wanted to do. So that's how I knew you had a unicorn. I did cheat. I already knew you had a unicorn. So tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m., you're going to go over wine country, Temecula wine country, in a hot air balloon. We're going to send a crew to film it. You're going to come back here on the show, and we're going to show the footage. You're going to talk about it. And I think it's incredible that you set goals like that. Thank you. I want to thank Vin Diesel, Howie Mandel, and Becky Kowalczyk. Enjoy your hot air... Kowalczyk, right? Kowalczyk. Enjoy your hot air balloon ride. And tomorrow, Morgan Freeman's going to be here. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.